Happy Thursday morning, everybody. It is Jonathan Mast, and I'm with you with our 91-day Business Spotlight Live. Today, I'm thrilled to have with me Todd Hendricks from People First Coaching and Consulting, and we're going to chat with Todd a little bit to learn about his business. And just a reminder, if you're new to this concept, for the next 91 days, actually, we're down to 89. This is day 3. We're going to actually be going live with 2 to 3 business leaders every single day, letting them talk to us about their business and promote what they're doing. And we're doing it. Why? Well, because we just love to go live and we want to show everybody how easy it is. If you've got a business, you're an entrepreneur, you own a business, and you want to promote your business, get your 15 minutes on with me, make a comment down below. I'll reach out to you. I'll get you a booking link. And just like Todd, you can join us here. So Todd, welcome. We really are glad you took some time to join us today. Tell us a little bit about People First Coaching and Consulting.
Well, People First Coaching and Consulting is primarily a leadership consulting business, and I help leaders who don't really know how to lead very well. I think I specialize in smaller business, and I've even done some work with some churches. I'm working with a church right now. That's kind of a fun one because my first meeting with that church, I'm sitting there with a consistory, and I've got 13 men who have all volunteered their time to be there and help lead that church. And so I asked them a question. I said, so how many of you know how to lead an organization? And nobody knew how to do that. I said, you may be managers, business owners, but if you don't know how to lead an organization from point A to point B, if you're not familiar with changing mindsets and getting people on board with new ideas and doing it happily, then you may not have the skill set to lead a church, but that's why I'm here. And they were all very, very humble, and they admitted, no, we don't really know how to lead people. We know how to do accounting or do managing, but leading people through an organization and through a time of change, they're not familiar with that. So that's where I came in.
Well, I love that. And I think one of the cool things about that is you're right. So many, even business people, they're really good at doing something in their business. Maybe they're good at operations or whatever, but leading people is very different. In order to have a successful organization, whether a church, a business, a nonprofit, doesn't really matter. You, as the leaders, at least need to be able to lead people to follow you in doing that. Let me ask you, that brings up a question, Todd. I mean, do you find that most leaders or people that want to be leading are acknowledging the fact that maybe they don't have those skills? Or do you find that takes some education and some questioning to get them to go, you're right. Maybe I'm not exactly sure how to do that.
That's going to depend. That's going to depend on if they're humble enough to see their own faults and see where they need to grow. Well, no, I'm going to just leave it at that. They need to drop ego in order to say, yeah, I need some help. This is not something I'm good at. So I have a friend who has a local small business, and we've been friends for a very long time. And his small business has grown. It used to just be him and his wife. And now they've got upwards of a dozen employees. And we talk about this, and he's my friend. So we talk about how leadership looks different now than it did 2 or 3 years ago because he's grown. And he struggles with that because while he has a brilliant mind for marketing and business and that sort of thing, he doesn't people well, if you understand that phrase. You have to people well. You have to understand people, the things that they bring to the table as far as their skill sets, but also with, everybody carries a suitcase of baggage emotionally wherever they go. And being emotionally intelligent enough to understand where your employees are at, how they need to be spoken to, how they need to be dealt with, to convey the message of whatever it is that you're trying to do.
Makes total sense. So for those of us listening and paying attention and maybe wondering, wow, is this something I should be considering? Or at what point in life do I think I need to get that type of coaching? Talk to us a little bit about the impact that being an effective leader and implementing some of the coaching that you utilize. Todd, how does that impact an organization?
Jonathan, I just lost all audio. I can't hear anything
let's
you're
try
saying.
that
I'm
again.
sorry.
This is the joy of being live. Can you hear me now? Are you with me or not? I can hear you. Can you hear me? Folks, we're live here. This happens sometimes. That's the joy of going live. No big deal. We'll see if Todd can pick us up. I can hear Todd. Todd, can you hear me? No luck. We're trying some tech here. We're
I
seeing
just
what's
lost
happening.
all audio, Jonathan. I can't hear you. I'm sorry.
That's all right. That's all right. Well, guys, we're going to bring Todd back on because obviously we're running into a technical difficulty here. I'm not sure exactly what's happening, but if you're interested in leadership stuff, let us know or let Todd know. We'll make sure that we tag him down below in the video. And obviously, if you'd like to have your business spotlighted, let us know. We'd love to go live with you. And if we have a technical problem like this, we'll pick back up and do it again, as we're going to do with Todd. So thanks, everybody. We'll talk to you soon.